has been kept on every aspect of their constructions. The iPhone 6s Plus has a unibody aluminum chassis that manages to keep a cleaner, more uniform look, which does nicely to repel smudges. And you get a stronger sense of sturdiness as well, more resilient to scratches and minor drops. What's most apparent about the two of them though is how Samsung has managed to slim down the overall size of the Note 7. It's narrower, shorter, and even lighter, which makes the iPhone 6s Plus a handful to use. Now, even though the Note 7 still uses the glass and metal construction, which does make it feel a little bit more fragile than most phones, and it is susceptible to smudges and fingerprints, they've added water resistance, and that's the biggest introduction to the handset, and very few phones could say that, so it's much in the same caliber as the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge when it comes to water resistance. Specs-wise, the Note 7 has the advantage because it crams in a larger size screen that's also higher resolution. It's a 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED screen with the Note 7 and a 5.5-inch 1080p Retina display with the iPhone 6s Plus. Technically, you do get more detail and better pixel density with the Note 7, but you won't notice any difference if you were to look at both screens from a normal viewing distance. It's obvious that they exhibit the usual characteristics we're familiar with. The Super AMOLED panel of the Note 7 offers exceptional viewing angles and a deep pitch black color tone, while the Retina display emits a strong luminance and produces natural color tones. They even have their own uniqueness as well, like the 3D touch feature of the iPhone 6s Plus or the curved edges of the Note 7. Now, while it's difficult to say which of the two is superior, we can agree that they don't disappoint either. Apple's iPhones have shown to us all that specs don't necessarily dictate performance. The 6s Plus's dual-core Apple A9 chip and 2GB of RAM deliver a buttery smooth performance. In fact, it rarely exhibits any stutter or sluggishness. The Note 7 we checked out is powered by a Snapdragon 821 chip coupled with 4GB of RAM. Right now it's buttery smooth, but it'll be intriguing to see if it'll be like that after months of use. The Note 7 also offers flexibility in the form of its microSD card slot, something that pairs nicely with its internal tally of 64GB, while the iPhone is available in either 16, 64, or 128GB options. They boast fingerprint sensors too, but Samsung has slapped a ton of other features that you won't find in Apple's phablet. First of all, the new S Pen is even more precise when it comes to measuring pressure, but Samsung has added water resistance to its design. Secondly, the most notable and newest addition to the Note 7 is the iris scanner, which offers yet another layer of security for the phone. And lastly, you have the heart rate sensor and wireless charging with the Note 7. Again, those are features you won't find in the iPhone 6s Plus. Apple and Samsung have solid reputations when it comes to their cameras. The iPhone 6s Plus's 12-megapixel iSight camera has proven to be a significant contender with its all-around performance. In low-light situations even, it has excelled in producing sharp-looking images. Meanwhile, the Galaxy Note 7 is fashioned with a slightly tweaked 12-megapixel camera, which features an even wider f1.7 aperture lens, and that's still paired with optical image stabilization. Knowing that the S7 line has been great with its camera performance, you could pretty much expect and guarantee the Note 7 to follow in the same path as well. Simplicity and straightforwardness is something that's evident with iOS, and that's partly why people like it so much. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure it out. However, the Note 7 is unchallenged when it comes to meeting the demands of power users. TouchWiz hasn't changed dramatically with this iteration, but its true multitasking functionality and all those useful situations when the S Pen proves to be invaluable proves exactly why the Note 7's customized Android experience is unrivaled. To Samsung's credit, they've added several new things to the Note 7 that continues to widen the gap. From its new water-resistant construction to the addition of the iris scanner and the new S Pen functions, the Note 7 doesn't disappoint. What will matter the most, though, between the two is pricing. Even though Samsung has yet to reveal its full price for the Note 7, we certainly hope it's not going to be dramatically more than the iPhone 6s Plus. At the moment, the base unlock model for the iPhone 6s Plus is at $749. So we really hope that the Note 7 will be around the $800 to $850 mark. If it were at $900 and above, it'll be a tougher sell. So if you guys want to learn more about either smartphone, you could check out our website, androidauthority.com. This is John V, signing off.